As many of you know, this week was E3. And in case you missed anything, stick around. In a couple of minutes, we're going to break down all the biggest news from the convention and keep you in the know on This Week in Gaming. Welcome, gamers. We're going to go through this information as quickly as possible. So in order to do that, there will be links in the description and around the video itself, sending you to where all the content is in terms of if you want to see the trailers to a specific game, if you actually want to see the conferences. I'm going to get all that stuff, compile it, put it out there so you guys have it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to give you a quick breakdown of what happened on this week, okay? Xbox came out with Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer. They unveiled a smaller Xbox 360. They talked about the new MMO experience that is going to be free to play with World of Tanks. Then they got into the Dark Souls 2 trailer, which is going to be on the Xbox One. They also have Rise, Son of Rome, another Xbox One game. They talked about Killer Instinct, the fighting game that's getting remade. That's pretty awesome. And they talked about a new Minecraft experience for the PS1, as well as showing off the new IP Quantum Break. They talked about Halo. Yes, there will be a Halo game coming out sometime in the near future. They also talked a little bit about the fact that they have a live action thing going on, and it will be with Steven Spielberg, and it's an Xbox One exclusive type of content. Dead Rising, also, they showed off some of that gameplay, and Titanfall ended the show. A mech suit Call of Duty fighter hybrid that looks graphically really intense. So check out the trailer in the link and in the description box below. So they also talked about the partnership with Twitch. For those of you who don't know, Twitch is an online streaming game website where you can go on and watch people play games, analyze them, etc., all things gaming. So they're going to have a partnership where you can put your content right from what you're playing. You do a great combo or something, edit it, put it right on Twitch, or I guess you can also do it on like YouTube. But that is their partnership with them. They also talked about the studio partners that they have for making arcade games. They're trying to put more of an investment into the arcade and coming up with really fun original content for that. It's going to come out in November, the Xbox One, and it's going to be $499.99. PlayStation. Arkham Origins has an exclusive 2 costumes that's only going to be available on the PlayStation. They showed off some of that information. They talked about Beyond Two Souls, showed some trailer hybrid gameplay stuff from there, and they also talked about The Last of Us briefly, which comes out today. They showed off The Order 1886, which is a new IP. They only showed CG, looked pretty awesome, but they did show gameplay on Shadows Fall, and they also had Drive Club, Infamous Second Son, all CG, and they talked about the new PSN game from Supergiant called Transistor. Oddworld is getting a remake for the PS4. Diablo 3 is going to be out on both PS3 and PS4. It's going to have special in-game costumes and armor and stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Square Enix came out with Final Fantasy Versus 13, and I guess they showed off the fact that it's no longer Versus, it's going to be Final Fantasy 15. That's coming out, and then they teased everybody with a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out for the PS4, but it's also coming out for the Xbox One, and that's going to be in 2015. They also showed some gameplay from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, spent some time with the stealth action in Watch Dogs, and gave us a little taste of what NBA 2K14 and Mad Max are all about. There will be a new Mad Max game based on the movie, as well as an Elder Scrolls MMO. They, again, also have a strong indie focus, and they talked about the developers, independent developers that they're working with to create PSN content that they feel is going to be really awesome. And they pretty much ended with the fact that they aren't going to do any used game restrictions, licenses, any of that stuff. Got a really big cheer from the crowd, and if you have been on Facebook or anywhere on the line, you've seen all the memes, pros and cons. Remember, third party still has the choice or the final say on what happens with their games. Sony may not be adding online codes for their games or any restrictions, but that doesn't mean that the other companies, the third-party publishers, won't. Nintendo came out swinging with a direct that happened the next day. Professor Layton's final game will be out on the DS, 3DS. They have a new Legend of Zelda Between Two Worlds on the 3DS, Yoshi's Island on the 3DS, as well as Pokemon X and Y. So not only do you have a new feature, they have a fairy Pokemon in there that's new, but also they have the ability to interact with your Pokemon, and actually you can like use the stylus and pet them and stuff like that. New Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is coming out for the Wii U. They have a Super Mario 3D Galaxy S game coming out. Luigi U. Super Luigi Brothers U. So the game's going to focus on Luigi for a change. Wii Party U, Wii Fit U is also going to come out. And they're going to remaster Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the Wii U. Pretty cool. Mario Kart 8 is going to come out, and I think this is pretty much considered one of the more amazing or cooler launches or trailers out there. The Smash Brothers for the Wii U will be coming out, have a bunch of new characters, and one that they highlighted in the trailer was Mega Man. So there you have it. That is what's going on from the big three developers. There was a ton of other games out there. EA had a great showing. Ubisoft had a showing, and I'm going to put all the information for some of those games down in the links below. Madden, FIFA, and NBA Live is coming back. All those games are going to feature new engines from EA. Saints Row is going to be a very fun game. We're going to show you the dubstep trailer that they did. They have a dubstep gun. So all of that cool information will be in the description below. And if you like what you saw, hit us up on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the like button that's down there somewhere. And follow us on Twitch, where we'll be doing streaming analysis of different games and different content. This is Natural Alias. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Let us know what you think. Comment.